Transformers, Siege, War for Cybertron, Red Alert.
Let's go.
Okay, so here we go. This is the box. 17 steps on there, you can see clearly. There's some nice artwork on the side. Take out the black light. There's a couple secrets you're going to find in there. I'm not going to show them to you, though. Because it's a secret. As I clearly pointed out. So let's open this guy up and see what we're going to do. Here's the box. Here's the bot. Here's the light bar. Here's his gun. And here's the instructions, because we're going to need to transform him. Okay, Siege, War for Cybertron. Again, it's Red Alert. So you're going to lift up that front compartment, push this piece down. It's going to go right across the top of his head. Got little pegs in there. Then you're going to pull those arms out. And I hate his arms so much. There's so much work. First, you got to put the hands back into it. And they come out at a weird angle. You think they would go all the way in, but they don't. It just looks weird. It looks like a weird fish thing. Not 100% sure why they did that. Then you got to turn them at like just the correct angle, which I always hate doing. That's what she said. But then I'm going to go back down to the legs, because the legs are going to be easier. I've literally just given up on the arms. To move the feet out a little bit. No, you can't really see it from this angle. It's not my fault. And I have to examine it. I forgot how to work this. Ah, there it is. Okay, there's a latch that comes off the outside. Okay. Push the feet in. And they do like a weird thing on the back. Pops out a whole other section. It feels like you're going to snap it when you're doing it. Those pieces come back in. I feel like I'm going to regret that at some point. Peg those guys in. There's a couple slots back there. Flip the entire body around. Yep, I immediately regretted it. Yep, it's got to come back around the thigh. So don't put those legs flaps in first. It's like when you're a child and they tell you to read the instructions all the way through. Think of this tutorial video just like that. Read the instructions all the way through first, and then go ahead and do it. Don't follow along with me. You're gonna snap all that in. Get it squishy. Put the arms down. And I knew I was gonna hate. See, I hate these arms. Little teeny tiny flap that's gotta come out. Yeah, right there. And then, yeah, finally shove the arms in. It's going to do this weird pose towards the middle of its chest. Right in the center of it. Just squishy him in there. Put those flaps back down. They peg in. And there we go. And it rolls. Backwards and forwards. Top of that, that's the lights that go on the top of this. I own another one of these that it takes forever to get it to go inside. And that one just goes so quick. I love this one. It's so fast. Not that it's fast speeding around. It's a small child's play toy that I use my hands to operate. But then we've got the guns that can go on the side. And being a Siege series, you got a whole bunch of little pegs and holes. You put it any place you want to. You can even put it on the top, put it on the side, do that weird thing. This works every once in a while for me. Take that light off. Yeah, see, fits right up on top of there. And then you can do this cool thing with that, make an axe out of it. Doesn't really make sense to me, but it's a thing. It's just made out of glass. So there we have it. In all of its glory. I can get this part in. Yeah, there we go. Siege, War for Cybertron. Red alert. Got a fancy back end. Fancy side end. I think he's beautiful.
So Red Alert. I've only played with a few of these guys, but I have a Hound and a Red Alert now. And he seems to be right up to par. I think his paint job isn't as nice. Maybe just because he's not like as beat up as Hound is. Yeah,
well, the Siege series, they tend to put a lot of stuff on there. They are releasing a new Sideswipe, which is basically the exact same form of that, or the Earthrise series, that he looks a lot more beat up to kind of coincide with the Netflix series that's coming out.
And you're talking about his light bar.
Yeah, his light bar. The one that I own, that light bar does not go in as easy as yours does. I actually sanded mine down a couple days ago just to get it back in there.
I wonder if the tolerance on the pegs or on the pegs might be different for everybody. So
maybe we should go to different Walgreens to buy things.
His gun is pretty snug though.
Yeah, I like that. You got all the little holes and slots you can fit it into.
Overall, I like him. This transformation wasn't too difficult because I'm a newbie, and it seems like I could do it. So
you can figure it out pretty easy.
I don't like his boxy chest. I see why they did it, but I don't like it.
I wish I kind of. There's a lot of points in there where I'm like, oh, I kind of want that to go down a little bit, but it's not a masterpiece. I mean, this is just a deluxe series, and a masterpiece would be much bigger, and it would have a lot of these things would like close down on top of each other to make it much more humanoid, like in the robot mode. Like, I don't really like the way that his waist and his abdomen line up. Like, he looks like a weird version of like a Farrah Fawcett, kind of like the tits are definitely trying to pop out and the rest of it's trying to be very smooth for no reason.
I don't like that his only battle damage are on his shins.
Yeah, and you know what? Every time you buy one of these, like a different one of these, it'll be the exact same thing. Why not just keep it clean then? Like, some of them annoy me. Like, if you buy like a Red Alert, it'll all look the same. I'm sure if you buy a Sideswipe, which I don't own, I'm sure the exact same battle damage exists on the legs. Like the Seeker toys that they have, there's like a Target exclusive or a Walmart exclusive. That's like 3 of them, and all the battle damage on them are exactly the same, although they're all very different, vibrant colors. They're definitely like late 80s, 90s colors. One's like neon blue, there's a neon green one. Can't remember what the other one's color is, but the neon green one's my favorite Acid Storm. I don't own an Acid Storm because I refuse to buy the Siege version of it if I'm going to get an Earthrise Acid Storm.
All in all, I like him. He looks good standing on my shelf.
Hell yeah, he does. Looks nice in the office, just in general, man.
Oh, size comparisons. Appears to be the exact same size as our Hound. About 3/4 of a Rambo for the NES. And also about 3/4 of a Cheez-It grab bag. Maybe a little less. He has precisely 7/16 of a wine glass. About 1/2 the size of a bottle of wine. About 250% the size of a cork. And 5/8 of a banana. Bonus spot. Alright guys, we have a bonus spot for you today. We have some bots here in a nice little dispenser. So let's pull the tab and check something out. Oh, this is a lot longer of a cord than I thought it was. There we go. Some of these nice little plastic shells. Oh, this guy. Looks like some sort of purple... I don't know. Marshall's telling me from off camera his name is Milton. I think he's a purple candy corn. Let's see how to open this guy. I think his arms should come out. Wrong day to cut my nails. Let's see. Oh, yeah, and his face is behind there. And we should be able to... yeah, we can pull his legs down as well. I don't really see much else here. Not sure if he's gonna stand. But let's take a close-up look at him. There's his face. And he does have a tail I didn't notice in the beginning that helps him stand up a little easier. And that's your little candy corn.
Lost a piece. Blooper reel.